you ever read something and then realized, I have no idea what I just read? That has happened to me before too. Sometimes your mind loses track, so it's really important to be an active reader, especially when it comes to academic texts. So a technique that we use to be an active reader is called marking the text, and it has a number of steps that you see listed here in this yellow box. So when you mark the text, the first thing that you always do is you look it over and you look at the titles, the captions, and things like that. Just kind of give a cursory look over the text, and then you will number each paragraph. So I will grab a text box and I will draw it out, and I will make sure that I make my text color a different color from the font that the text is written in so that it stands out and I can see it. So I can see right here, this should be number 3. You can see that I've started this for you. So you will just finish off numbering the paragraphs. The next thing that you do to be an active reader is you underline main ideas in each paragraph. So the way that you do that is you make sure that you have zoomed in. Like when you first get your text, it might be like this. Go to that magnifying glass and zoom in. To underline, I'm going to grab the line tool. It's next to the shape tool. And I will just pretend this is what I want to say is the main idea. I'm going to draw a line. It automatically makes it a black line, but since my font is black, I'm going to make it a different color that's really going to stand out. The other thing I like to do is thicken the line. So next to the pencil tool that changes the line color is the line thickness tool. So I'm going to go ahead and make it like a 2-point or a 3-point line so it stands out a little bit more. And I think I'm going to make it bright blue. I'm not done underlining this sentence. There's more to it. So I can use my key commands and do Control-C, copy, Control-V, paste to finish getting the rest of my lines. When the lines are highlighted like that, I can grab the end and make it smaller. So I've underlined a main idea. The next thing that it says is you need to circle or box keywords. So I think when I'm reading this, that one of the keywords that I need to be thinking about is scientific illustration down here. So I'm going to go up to the shapes tool and I'm going to grab a box shape and draw that around the word scientific illustration. That's like sometimes you see these main words in black, bold black. It is a vocab word. So, but it automatically dumps paint in there. So I need to go to the paint bucket and make it transparent. I also need to change my box color because it is the same color as the font. So I'm going to then make my box, and I can clearly see that's an important word I need to remember. Now, the last thing that is an extra, because we like extra, an extra that's really makes your reading interesting and memorable is if you add links in your reading to other information or helpful things. So I might link this box to the definition of what scientific illustration means, or I might I'm just going to Google search scientific illustration. And I get, oh, look, there's this cool Wikipedia site. I like this. It gives some pictures. It gives some examples of scientific illustration. I'm going to copy the URL. So I make this highlighted in blue. Then I go back to my reading. And when I click on this box, I'm going to add a chain link. And I'm going to paste that link in there. So that is super cool. I know that you found either a video or some pictures or some information that extends our knowledge of what we're learning about right there. So that's how you link and how you mark text to be an active reader.